Every year we have to come up with seasonal drinks for the holidays. This year we're coming up with drinks for Halloween. Speaking with my mom, she mentioned that
Had a few customers asking about Halloween drinks. Have you put any thought into that?
yeah, I need to. You know me, I'm last minute and everything. You know what, I'll get the girls. So I decided to get my sisters involved and have them come up with ideas since I'm super busy this week.
Somewhere in North Florida lives a man who wants to move his family back to Montana, a man who wants to build a coffee empire. But first, he needs to get his family to cooperate.
I'm Shane Willems. Welcome to my life. My wife, she's the backbone of my family.
She's mad that I'm smarter than her.
I have 5 daughters. They put me through hell.
We're not gonna put a jig together. I did not know that was...
Yes, you did!
Lean it down more.
Wow!
I love them, but man, it's like herding cats.
Can we please go to work? No one's showing up. We're getting nothing done.
Then there's my son-in-law. He's a child, trapped in a man's body, a very large man's body.
Get it?
I want to be where the people are.
Plus, he's always breaking stuff.
That's what I didn't want to do. Hey.
And my grandson Walker, I can't wait until he gets a little bit older so that together we can terrorize his father. Together, as a close-knit family, we are building a team to take over the coffee industry. Even though we will get under each other's skin, at the end of the day, we're family, and we will always have each other's back.
So per usual, I schedule things. I pick a time, I tell everybody to be there, I tell them the plan, I walk into a space and what the heck? Where is everybody? This is a daily challenge in my life of rounding everybody up and trying to keep everybody on schedule. Our life is crazy as it is, so trying to get them to do anything is like pulling teeth. So of course I had to go on a wild goose chase trying to track them down.
She didn't tell us anything.
I don't recall a message.
Walker's awesome, but he's a massive distraction.
Yeah.
I'll guarantee you got Walker and a room full of the rest of my daughters.
What the heck are you guys doing?
1, 2,
We're supposed to be filming a video.
When?
3.
It said forever ago. Do you guys not read your messages?
What messages?
Okay, well we gotta go. You guys have gotta go make my Halloween drinks. Come on.
4. Yep, they're all there.
Every last one of them.
Yep.
Studio. Not that way. Where are you going? Kendra. Studio.
Kendra's making a break for it.
Yeah, well, it's actually.
Kendra's like,
Hey, they didn't say where we were going either, so.
I was talking with Mom and she thinks we should come up with some really cool drinks for Halloween. So I need you guys, since things are so crazy right now, I need each of you to come up with an energy drink for Halloween for me to come back and try.
I don't make drinks.
I don't know what she was thinking. I mean, she's like, yeah, I'll just pass this off to them. Not a problem.
All of us except for Rachel have never
Made a drink in our life.
made a drink. No.
And we're not gonna get any like specifics as to what.
No. If I wanted to come up with a recipe, I would just come up with a recipe, but I don't have time to come up with a recipe, so I need you guys to. I've been trying to get them to step up and be a little more helpful with things. Again, we have a lot going on and it's a lot to carry for me just to come up with everything, so I was trying to get them to get creative. You can do it, yeah? You got this?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right, well, I have to go. I have to go talk to Quinton about the haunted house or else it's not gonna get done. So you guys, I'll be back in a few minutes, or probably about 10 minutes to come check on you and see where you're at, yeah?
Okay.
If she don't take Walker, they ain't gonna get anything done.
Well, they might not, even without Walker.
That's true.
Rachel, get to it.
So here we are, Jesse, Pete, and I, hard at work as always.
What's missing from this picture?
Work.
Bruh, you seen Big Rhonda's big ass? Think it's so nice?
No shame.
No something.
That red and that black hair just reminds me of growing up in a trailer park. It's like home.
I'm sorry, did you just say her ass was nice?
Oh yeah, man.
You like Big Rhonda, huh?
Oh yeah. Just her ass.
just yeah. I just can't believe you like her. She's got a beard too, man. I think you better be careful. That's a whole lot of women there. And that could get him in a lot of trouble, so just tread lightly, buddy.
Guess what this is?
I don't want to know. So Mandy comes in, she brings us this crate of costumes.
We gotta get set up for our Halloween haunted house stuff.
Okay. I'm just confused. What, the Halloween party?
We gotta put on that haunted house and put on a Halloween party for everybody to make up for the 4th of July party that we totally kiboshed. For those of you who did not know, we had planned on throwing a big 4th of July party for our employees. We had a big party planned, but we ended up being stuck in Montana working on our roof for our building. We had to cancel the party, but to make up for that, we decided to throw a Halloween party.
Where are we putting the haunted house at? And then she tells me, oh yeah, I want you to build it in your back shop. So, yay.
Rachel, you're making them all.
You know how to do it.
I'm the only one qualified.
We've got ice.
That's the drink.
Well, that's a good place to start, Rach.
I'm gonna go as an ice cube for Halloween. The fact that we were all like, all right, that's normal. You're gonna be an ice cube.
Like, just a cube. Okay.
All right.
Told you they haven't done anything yet.
Oh,
I didn't realize the forklift was gonna be there.
if you're talking about these double doors, so what we'll do is we'll have all this equipment cleared out of here.
This is Quinton Management 101. Quinton, where are your people?
They're busy.
Exactly.
So you'll tunnel in from that entrance, come in past the shelves, and then this is your entrance?
Correct.
So yeah, you'll come in past the shelves and just kind of turn this way.
And then Jesse's over there waving his arms, attracting attention to us. I was trying to hide and get out of the shit.
So we'll put like maybe your first room, probably about where those axles are of that trailer. You'll come out of that room. Maybe the second one, probably about over here where those shelves are. This is totally safe, by the way. There's nothing dangerous going on here. Pete's not climbing up the forklift. They're not climbing over the Brewster frame. It's all good.
We try to get things done around here, but sometimes I swear I work with a bunch of kids. And the third kind of comes back over here, and then you go up to the 4th. So I don't know if that'll work.
Pete's got to be like a cross between Chucky and Ted.
But if we can manage to make all 4, I think it could work. I think you can have 1, then 2, and 3, and then 4 can come back up kind of like right this area.
Okay.
And then you can have a hallway.
Right, because you could use this as your wall.
Yeah, this could become a wall, so you
Right.
could have a hallway that goes down those shelves and then back out.
All right. Okay. Well, then I reckon y'all got to get to it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of work.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad, she says. I gotta build, I'm in one giant room, and I have to build 4 individual rooms with connecting hallways. And that's just to make the frame of the thing, and then it's gotta be decorated. Not that bad, she says.
Come down. Can I have this? Thank you.
No. So to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what's even going on right about now. Like I said, they were supposed to be coming up with drink recipes, but instead it just looks like they're throwing a bunch of stuff around.
How many pumps do you do?
Enough?
Enough?
Yes.
I'm not telling you my secrets.
She won't tell us her secrets, but she says we have to make our own drinks all the time. She'll try to make us do it.
I don't understand, because what should be happening here, okay? Stephanie don't make drinks. Rachel makes drinks very well.
She does good.
She's part of the drink building team. Mm-hmm. Kendra don't make drinks. And Cassie don't make drinks. So I think, to see if this is where management comes in. Rachel, we want more purple, or we want more green, or something like that. Hey, this makes green. Those are ideas, right?
And she makes it happen.
And she makes it happen, and it might have actually some decent flavor to it. I'm just trying to help them. They won't listen, but it's like herding cats.
I need ice. I need ice.
I'm gonna do half now and half.
Give me ice.
No.
Give me ice.
Mine.
Okay, I'll get ice.
They were not being very generous, to be honest. I kept asking for a lot of things, and they just would ignore me and make me reach across the table.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I think all of our drinks look the same.
Yeah. For sure. Yours looks great.
You need to work on your customer service voice.
Haha.
I could tell you're being rude.
You're not a customer.
You guys,
Stop.
my drink is obviously better than all of yours. What do you mean no? Do you not see this masterpiece I'm creating?
What's in Cassie's cup?
Does she have a twig?
She's coming, guys. I need sauce.
Syrup.
Beverage. Whatever it's called.
I couldn't remember the word soda. That's what I needed.
Is that a mint leaf?
I couldn't tell. Looks like an oak leaf.
I think that's dirt.
Jeez, it is so sticky. Like,
Mine looks the best.
I think Mandy's gonna be really proud. I was hoping they would be helpful, but clearly that is not how this is going to turn out.
Hey Jesse, hey Pete. Jesse.
That was the first time you had worked all day that day.
Oh, bullshit.
You done
Bullshit. Bullshit. You're always just
Nah.
because I'm not working on your stuff doesn't mean I'm not working.
That's the first time I'd seen you weld anything.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
Y'all ready to go start on this haunted house?
Dude, I literally just told you we had other shit to do that was more important than that.
Clearly, I'm in the f***ing middle of something.
We're always gonna have other stuff going on, but we got the party this Sunday. It's gotta get done. As much as none of us want to do it, it does need to get done. We've only got a couple days before this party's happening, so we need to make sure that it happens.
Shane's gonna be pissed when I don't have this trailer done by Sunday.
They're going out tomorrow morning.
Shane will be fine. Don't worry about that.
They're all worried about me. Do you believe for 1 second that either of those morons are truly worried about what I'm gonna say about them leaving their job and going and screwing around?
That's it.
You know what? If Big Rhonda gets Shane all happy, I'll take a break from actual work to around with the haunted house.
Hey Quinton, I got an idea.
Oh God. He comes up with some homegrown idea, something that he feels is a lot more fun.
This is why the three of them should not spend time together. Whatever this idea is probably not going to be safe.
At least I got us out of building that damn haunted house.
That is true.
I mean, that was a lot more fun. Going and scaring them girls at the Brewster.
So Pete feels that our time is better served going to scare the girls that work at one of the Brewsters. Unfortunately, when I happen to pull up that window, I've never seen her there before, but one of our employees by the name of Lexi, one of the ones I know on a little bit more personal level. I know who she is, she knows who I am. What are you doing here? And I'm just thinking in my mind, I'm like, oh, of course you're here today.
I'm working because Mom has office at Belmont.
Oh, this is not gonna end very well. When I seen it was her, I lost all train of thought. I had Pete come up with the idea. I was like, I was into it, you know, it'd be fun. So I had like this little script I was gonna give them, and then they were gonna get scared. But when I saw it was Lexi, I was like, all that went out the window, and I was like, I really don't want to do this to her, but we can't back out now. It's too late.
Why?
She ran all the way to the back of that thing.
She was not telling me that she was that scared. That's funny. I worked with her like a day ago, and she said she's never forgiven Quinton because he tried to small talk her. And she's like, and then I realized in that second that he really didn't care why I was here.
Poor girl. I'll have to apologize when I see her the next time because she's actually pretty nice to me. She knows who I am.
Should have gave
That's one girl that works for us who actually knows who I am.
That helps.
Yeah.
Should have gave the girls some mace before they jumped through the window.
Oh, wow.
That was pretty good.
That was.
That's great.
My poor baristas, they're just trying to be friendly, and they go up there and scare the tar out of them.
Please leave. I'm not having any of y'all lie. See you later. Never again. Now I know what you're talking about.
Lexi, if you're watching this, I am so sorry. I did not intend for that to happen to you. It's like I said, when I pulled up and seen you, My whole script went out the window because I was like, oh crap, it's Lexi. It was still funny though.
What in the world? Hey.
We've made our beverages.
Yeah, Walker. You want us to drink this?
Yeah, Walker's gonna like them.
They did not make good drinks. They put sticks in the drinks, Walker. Yeah, sticks.
Mine had decorations and all, and I think that it was the best drink out of all of them.
Oh,
She's not even stirring them.
buddy. That one's not good.
Hey, don't take that.
You want to bite of that one?
Don't do that.
No. He said, no. Not that one.
Smart. Even he can figure that out.
See, even Walker says no, guys. I mean, like, what even is this?
I don't know.
Clearly, this is not going to work, so I will go make my own recipes because
You just wasted our time. We put a lot of effort into
yeah,
It took a lot of time and effort.
I think she knew we weren't gonna do it. I did too, so I think she intentionally wasted our time.
She did.
We could have spent more time with Walker.
Yeah. She was a chicken. I think she should have at least tried them all. I mean, we put a lot of time into them.
Mandy should have been able to go to that group of people and ask them to do this, and they could have took it seriously, and we could have saved Mandy a lot of extra hassle going out there and trying to make. Mandy makes weird drinks, but they're drinkable. For Halloween, she does stuff like little eyeball in them and worms. They're not real worms and real eyeballs.
Yeah, that helps.
Versus dirt. Yeah.
yeah. Well, that was wasted time and effort because those look disgusting.
Yeah, you wasted our time.
Yeah, you did. So at the end of the day, I still had to go come up with recipes, so I should have just did that from the beginning. I was trying to be productive, trying to get more stuff done. I have Quinton building a haunted house, but instead they're out scaring baristas. I have my sisters making drinks, but instead they're playing gardening, I guess. I'm not even sure. In true Willems fashion, at the last minute, we decided to completely change the way we were doing the haunted house. So we didn't end up even using that space. We ended up totally doing something different. It worked out really, really cool.
I was told I could come in here. All right, who's going?
I think Mom's gotta go.
Ladies first. Ladies first. Ladies always go first. Ladies always go first. I was just being polite. When I sent Laura in there first, I can't think of a time in our life that I've walked through a door before my wife.
Yeah.
I mean, why change now? She's going in to see her son-in-law. What? I didn't see the problem with it, but everybody else thought it was like.
Yeah, you needed to go first. Yeah. Jeez.
Okay, Scott, what was going through your mind?
I didn't know when he was going to stop. I thought I was going to get plowed into the other corner.
Because that was Scott in the background saying, "Jeez, what's he doing in there?"
They started off with Quinton. You could have eased into it.
Ah! I'm so delayed for.
That thing's loud. Oh dear.
This is a little freaky. These guys are weird, man. There's someone behind that door, I'm gonna nut punch you. I was really hoping, but it didn't happen. I was warning them. If they had been there and jumped out, they better been prepared. Mask. Oh, you. Oh, that's gonna grab my attention. That's gonna work.
Yeah?
Because that's gonna get their attention.
That's a little
You guys,
creepy.
this is weird, man. They're out of their minds. This is disturbing to me.
Yeah.
That my children were involved in setting something like this up. What are you doing down there?
I'm the doll.
Oh, you gotta. Well,
You're the doll?
You did. You did a good job. If you timed that right, I was looking here, but you waited too long to come at me. Because I was then waiting for, okay, she's doing this to get my attention, now what's coming? So you gotta move quicker. That's my advice. Golly, so this is what I'm paying everybody for.
There's a reason I went last, so
Oh.
they'd come out after you guys
That's
first.
a good point, so you can kind of walk in.
I knew where the scare was going to be.
Oh, Jesse. Jess.
You don't float down!
What?
You don't float down!
What? Ah! The noise was good.
Yeah?
The noise got me a little bit, but I was expecting you to come out of here. I really think it was a great team builder. Everybody seemed to have a whole lot of fun. And I know the kids, even setting it up, they enjoyed it. It was just good fun.
At the end of the day, I ended up with botched drinks from my sisters with twigs and dirt. My team of guys, including my husband, decided to go scare the girls at Brewster instead of build my haunted house. But despite all the chaos, the last minute changes, we were able to pull off a really fun Halloween party for everybody. It's amazing what we can pull off when we all come together.